sound of a crowd roaring, then fades to a heartbeat. You know that feeling? When the world just slows down, the roar of the crowd fades into a dull hum, and all you can hear is the thumping in your own chest. That's where I was, standing on the pitch, grass under my cleats, the weight of the entire game resting on my shoulders. This wasn't just another match, this was the match. The one that everyone would remember. The air was electric. You could practically taste the tension. We were down, and the clock was our enemy, ticking away mercilessly. Looking at the scoreboard, a knot formed in my stomach. It felt impossible. My teammates looked defeated, their shoulders slumped. But then I looked at our coach and he just nodded. A simple, steady nod, and in that moment I knew. It wasn't over. I told myself, this is it. This is your moment. You have to do your best. It wasn't about just playing well anymore. It was about leaving every single ounce of energy, every drop of sweat out on this field. It was about pushing past the burn in my lungs and the ache in my legs. My best wasn't a suggestion, it was a promise. A promise to my team, to the fans, and most importantly, to myself. The first touch of the ball felt different. It was like an extension of me. I weaved past one defender, then another. The goal, which seemed miles away before, now felt like a magnet pulling me in. I took the shot. Goal. The net rippled. One. A flicker of hope ignited, but one wasn't enough. I had this number stuck in my head, a crazy, audacious number. 5. I needed to score 5 goals. It sounded insane, even to me. People don't just score 5 goals in the final minutes of a championship game. But the thought wouldn't leave me. It became my mantra, 5 goals, 5 goals. The second came from a chaotic scramble in the box. I just reacted. A pure instinctual volley that flew past the keeper's outstretched hands. 2, the crowd was stirring, coming back to life. The third was a header, a flying leap where I felt like I hung in the air for an eternity before connecting with the cross. 3, my teammates weren't slumped anymore. Their eyes were wide, filled with a wild belief. 4th was the hardest. 2 defenders were on me, trying to muscle me off the ball. I shielded it, turned, and somehow, with no clear angle, I curled it into the far corner. The keeper didn't even move. 4. The stadium was absolutely erupting. It was a wall of sound so loud it felt physical. And then the final seconds. A through ball, perfectly weighted, split the defense. It was just me and the keeper. The world slowed down again. The heartbeat, the breath, the decision. I feinted left, he bit, and I slotted it home to the right. 5. Sound of a massive final whistle blow and an explosion of cheers. We did it. We actually did it. The final whistle blew and I just collapsed. Not from exhaustion, but from the sheer overwhelming wave of emotion. My teammates piled on top of me, screaming, laughing, crying. We had won. Against all odds, against the clock, against the scoreboard, and we had won. That day taught me something. It's not about the score when you start. It's not about what seems possible or impossible. It's about deciding what you're going to do. Setting a target that scares you and then giving it absolutely everything you have. Because sometimes when you do your best, when you push beyond your limits, you can actually win. You can make the impossible possible.